Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Good morning. Good. Hi. How is every little thing? How are things going in the world of stuff happening? I don't know. I've never been good. You know what? I have never been good at introductions. I just realized this about myself. I feel free for the first time in my life. I'm not good at introductions. Well, you know what? It's just as well, because hardly anybody ever sees these introductions. I feel like I have to patter for a little while to give, people some time to show up. But in the first, half an hour, usually only, a couple people show up, if that. And it's only been, once or twice that somebody's shown up in, the first 5 minutes. Maybe that's why most streamers have, those beginning soon messages and, stay up for 5 to 10 minutes. I need to ask my friends about that. What is the point of those things? I never saw the point of them, but maybe I just realized the point of them on my own. Anyway, in any case, if you're here, hi. If you're not here, nothing. I got nothing. If you're not here, then you're not here to hear the thing that I'm not saying. I'm just go. You know, it's a weird game, and I'm being weird. So it's appropriate. It's appropriate. The sound is weird, too. Anyway, this is Control. This is a game that takes place in the Alan Wake universe, but it is not Alan Wake. They feature Easter eggs between each other. We may hear a little bit more about what Alan is up to in this game. We may get a little bit more context for what happened to Alan, but we will not be playing as him, and we will not be meeting him directly yet. And yeah, that's about all I'm gonna say. It's a fun game, it's a good game, very stylized game. Brutal architecture. Actually, I think that's a style of architecture, brutalist architecture. And I think that's what no. It's like 1920s Art Deco? No, that's not it either. I forget, it's a very distinct style of architecture. Minimalist? Maybe that's it. You know what, you'll see for yourself, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm ready to start. New game. This will overwrite all your previous progress. Yes. Goodbye, my old game. Enemies will try to flush you out of cover using grenades. Look for the grenade indicator and quickly move to a safe distance. I will do that.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
I eat weird for breakfast.
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall.
Move the poster.
We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person.
Or that guy.
Like in that movie. What is it called?
Dungeons and Dragons.
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible.
Oh, what's up? I'm playing Control. I'm starting Control. I played this game once before, but I'm replaying it now for stream.
Something to distract us from the truth.
The midquel to Alan Wake.
They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
And my character is rambling. That's what's going on.
There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes Sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
You look like you ride a motorcycle.
I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Federal Bureau
Anyone
of
here?
Control. Fun fact, the exterior of this building was based on a real building in New York. I have seen pictures. I have seen it. It's a real place. The Federal Bureau of Control is a real place. Security check. Remove outerwear. Empty pockets and remove metals. Hold on, I can get closer to this. Please place contents into bins. When directed by security staff, proceed through metal detection. Okay. F. G. Open collectibles. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons. Pagers. Laptops. Smartwatches. Smartphones. Smart gaming devices. Anything smart. Aw, man, I can't go inside. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g., rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Mysterious. Any memos behind the desk? Nope. Where is that? Looks like a memorial wall. It's not in this room. Any cool stuff in here? Anything? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, in here.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Bureau expenditure. How do you zoom? Expenditure summary. Executive sector Q2. Major. Staffing surveillance. Blank. Data center initiative construction. Blank blank. Minor. Office equipment janitorial costs. Blank. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for a 5-year comparison chart. See page 9. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Our Bureau at work. Director Zachariah Trench. Hello, Trenchcoat. Bathroom! Bathroom break. Bathroom break over.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Oh my god, that's cool. Oh, I thought it was squeaky. I thought she made a squeaky noise when she stepped through the water puddle. Okay. It's just a little wet noise. No, not quite as cool. It's sort of neat, I guess. More memos? More memos. I'll read some of these memos later. Picked up a security order. More memos. Memorandums. R4 reports reminder. You know, it doesn't seem like there's a way into this room. Interesting.
Hello?
Oh, there's a guy. Hold on. Wait. Hold that thought, guy. I need to see if there's a memo in here. There's not. Okay. Now I will say hi.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job.
Are you a vampire?
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way.
Ati.
You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
Wait.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Did he just read my mind? That sounded like an internal monologue. And then he responded to it. Okay, bye. That was weird. That was, Wait. Wait. I'm back. Wait. What? Wait, what? This is the same. Wait, what? This is the lobby again. Wait, there wasn't enough. There was a post. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. What? There was a hallway here. There was definitely. Am I going crazy? There was definitely a hallway here, right? Went past this room and then. Okay, you know what? Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Gift elevator. Whatever.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Is this all a metaphor? Because I went behind the framed picture and there was an elevator there? And there was originally a thing. Confusion. Vivo hurt itself in its confusion. Actually, wait, hold on. This is the perfect time to play my new thing. Hold on. Where is it? There. I should be able to play this with a hotkey. Behind this poster is another dimension. A dimension of sight. A dimension of sound. A dimension of mind. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. There's the signpost up ahead. The next stop. The Federal Bureau of Investigation. Of the Federal Bureau of Control. Not the FBI. It's such a habit to say Federal Bureau of Investigation. You forget Federal Bureau of Control. Whatever. Welcome to Control.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Alarms in effect. Very alarming. Can I open this? No. That is a little button to open things. So many memos, so little time. Memo! Trench, do not disturb. No,
Shit.
that's a dead man.
Shit.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Well, was it a murder? 'Cause I just heard the gunshot.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Testing. We are broadcasting from the pyramid/other. Only the director can wield. The gun sword internationally left blank. Your application will be processed.
The poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Only the director can bind the service weapon and live/die. This is your ritual/challenge. You must choose to be the chosen one.
Look at this place.
Oh,
Where am I?
fancy, fancy. Bubblegum Polaroid. All/none of the above. These are the concepts tattoos we see in your mind. The service weapon. It like the house prison you occupy. Alright. Obstacle course. It's not like I've never done something like this before. Hello. B for melee. Oh. There.
The same gun.
Control the gun house.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Slash house. Gun house. Destroyed copies targets. Earned become something. No ammo. But I think ammo is recharged. Service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. Okay. What's rapid fire? Oh! It's fire now! That's okay. I can handle. I'm awesome. You wield the gun you. Board appoints you. Congratulations, Director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that?
Are you talking to me? There's so many things inside my head.
Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what?
Gun's alive.
I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Wait,
Things have quieted down outside.
it's me!
Is it safe to go?
I'm not in every picture. Interesting. Cue Twilight Zone. Oh! Hi there.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Eating dinner now. We'll be there. Okay. Have a good dinner. Bye-bye.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Horror. Oh. Oh, those are bad guys. Reload, reload. Those bodies just vanish. One of them did. Wait. What? They don't do it when I'm not looking. Alright. I'm on the poster again. This one was definitely the other guy before. Oh, wait. Man, at least they captured my good side. I don't recall... There was an elevator here before. What does that say? Director Jesse Faden. Okay then, I am the director. And I will direct all the things. Very red. So red.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Hotline. Dead man. Okay.
Hey. Can't hit anything. Headshot. I do like a headshot. Oh, I thought the chair was a person. Also, there's floating people around. I can't look at them right this second because I'm fighting, but definitely floating people. Yeah, floating people. Are you bad people? Oh. I hear chanting. Memo! Dinner reservations. Hold on, I want to read about dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there, don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Huh. What a weird inter-office memo. Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all of my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. At least you trust Barbara. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all blank. Blank is... blank. A shark in his blank. Although secure blank. Permission to blank. Following basic protocol blank. Shoot to kill blank. Good luck. That's a weird one. How is anybody supposed to know? Wait. Why not just blank the whole thing? Federal Bureau of Control. Hello! As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them for a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly best your admin team. Federal Bureau of Control, reminder, drafting any public-facing material while penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE. Please adhere to the following guidelines. Words phrased to use in the service of his/her country. Regret. proud, pride. Will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Alaska. Scissors. Blood. Bleed. Loss. Apologies. Sorry. Okay. This place is weird. Hey, I know. But, hey, I know that cauldron!
Reminder. If
Reminder.
you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
Simple steps,
One,
okay.
Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room.
Okay.
3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
I don't think those rules apply to me. These floating people are definitely chin. Oh, hey! This must be that shelter that they were talking about. Oh, there's floating people in here, too. They didn't do that well as a shelter. What we got? What we got? House memory. Open assets. Let's see. House memory. Cat 2 for mine executive. I don't know what these are. Missions. Nah, I know what my mission is. I know what's going on. Oh, memo. You are the supervisor. Yes! No! I'm not the supervisor. I'm the director. Which is better than a supervisor. I'm the supervisor. Central executive.
Sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Owl enemy. Oh, fight time! And yes, I am the rabbit in charge. Oh, that one's big. They always get bigger. There's always a bigger person with a bigger gun, with a big head. Big face. Ow! I did. Identified! You know, I'm remembering something about this game now. I recall that it's not really a cover shooter. That you can take cover behind things, but it's often a bad idea because you'll get flushed out. You need to be on the move. You need to be on the move because enemies drop health. Remember, kids, people said size matters. I mean, it doesn't not matter. But at the same time, great things can be accomplished by small creatures. Like me.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is that a radio?
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Also, there are any kids watching me, change the channel. You should not be watching me. I'm a bad role model for children. I say bad words like fluff and mother fluffer. I wonder if I can end this fight early by killing these guys. Ow. 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 Reload! Right, so yeah, it seems like enemies have a bit more of a difficult time hitting you when you're moving. Well, not that difficult. Ammo low, ammo low. Okay, that works.
Control points. An enemy.
An enemy.
Corrupt.
Corrupt.
Spreading.
Spreading. Like butter on
Time's
toast.
the control point.
Time's the control point.
Mean. Help me fix it.
Okay. I'm gonna control point. Yeah, I thought I was gonna die there too. But I always think I'm gonna die. Ooh! Everything's changing. That's a lot nicer looking room.
You did it. We did it.
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Are you with us?
Yes? Hello?
With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
Dr. Darling.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jessie has pretty eyes.
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Director Bebo.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously.
No, he dead.
I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
He is
is dead.
suspiciously pointy.
Shot.
Oh,
Ah,
Jesse?
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things.
Pope's ears.
It's hard to make out, but he
I need a close-up on Pope.
cleansed the control point. Pushed
Zoom in.
this out.
Enhance.
The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was
Yeah, they are
already
kinda
locked
pointy.
down, before you became the new director? How?
She might be an elf.
I'm not ready to
Or
tell
half
her
elf.
about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even.
Hey, you need to be more professional in front of the director.
I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'll do
speaking
my best for
of
you, little
course.
elf.
We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Give it the old college try. She's twitching. Is it a good sign or a bad sign? Well, she's not floating anymore. It's probably a good sign. Oh, wait. No, she's,
It didn't work.
This has burrowed too deep.
She's gone.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Where'd you go? There you are.
Jesse, over here.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw.
You killed her.
It was worth a
That's
shot.
no ordinary
Thank you,
rabbit.
Director.
That's the most
Jesse.
foul, cruel, and bad-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on. That rabbit's
Wanna
got a
tell her why I'm
vicious
here?
streak a mile wide.
I kill even when I don't mean to.
Look at the
Listen.
bones.
These hands are murderous hands.
Involved
They're lethal weapons.
in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
No, nobody can know about
I've
Dylan.
seen mentions of an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss,
I'm
Casper
director.
Darling, would
Nobody's
know,
nothing
but
classified for me.
he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
Hotline.
It's another object
Hotline
of power,
Miami.
like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier.
Uh-oh.
Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me.
No, it's me.
I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
I will lead everybody
Why
into
am
the
I
bright
here?
future.
I think you already know.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
Such
I
as?
said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
Oh, you're in it
What
now.
scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Is that a ringing? It is a ringing! Hello, this is Bebo. What? You're calling to ask me about my car's extended warranty? But I don't own a car! Hello? Hello? They hung up.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
There are no stupid questions.
Constable.
Only stupid people.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
The oldest house?
You mentioned the oldest house.
Yeah, what's that?
What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So
Makes sense,
without
makes
you,
sense.
I never would have found the front door. Okay.
This organization bears a striking resemblance to the SCP Foundation, but there are some divergencies. For instance, I don't think the SCP Foundation would ever be foolish enough to set up their main base of operations inside of a anomalous location. That seems like you're just asking for trouble. And then, stuff like this happens. That's justifying that choice.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
Yeah, I need this thing.
I think I will. Yeah.
Okay, tell me about objects of power.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
I got some of that.
This?
I think that means
Thanks.
the clicker from Alan Wake 1 is an object of power. I think. Maybe.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Alright, that's all I can ask about. For
Thanks.
now.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alright. Back to the game. Can I talk to these peoples? Nope. No talking to them. They have nothing to say. Hope you're my liaison to the NPCs who can't talk. Yoink. They're busy. They're quite busy. Busy, busy. Buzz, buzz.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Right, that weird chanting. Indiscernible chatter. No? Is that blood? Oh, hey there. I must become better with aiming. And take that, and this, and that, and the other thing. Hello. Ow, 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 ow.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Okay then, we'll come back to that later. I can almost sort of maybe understand the chanting. certainly very creepy. You must walk these ways. Something. Maybe I am getting better. Ah! Wait! Hold on! Anyone else? Okay. Maybe not better, but faster. Don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. Dead letters. Is there a map? No map. Oh, wait, there was a map. Yeah, it was tabbed. That was it. Alright, so I am here. I'm trying to get here. I guess I am trying to get here. This place looks spooky, though. That guy's got a shield. Not anymore, he doesn't. Well, it's the month of spooks. Nah, this isn't my spooky month. My spooky month is April. And all of you human people are like, let's eat chocolate rabbits. And I'm like, what? Why would you do that? That's when I play spooky games. Is it possible to make... Oh, Mr. Is it possible to make out... But I think they have multiple dialects going at once, so it gets a little hard to parse. Yes. Hard to parse. I'm sure if I wanted to dedicate, like, 5 minutes to figuring it out, I could do it, but I've got other things to do. Like cleansing this control point. Making the architecture go from cubism to brutalist. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. I mean, I'd eat chocolate humans if they made them. I'd eat chocolate humans too if they made them. Revenge. Introduction to Paranormal.
8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops.
Oops.
And it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
That could be useful. I'd like to launch a cup. Navigate through the
Communications. We're on the right track.
Could just throw the cup. No, but it'd be cooler to launch the cup, right? Launching is cooler than throwing. Oh! Hey, he's alive! Never mind. Who threw that? Whoa. Never mind that. What's happening here? So how dead are you? You're pretty dead. Staring unblinkingly Alright, before I go in there and deal with that, see if there's a memo in here. Or these mysterious chests. Okay.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss of last.
Oh!
We need to check it.
That must be the floppy disk. Okay. It's launching stuff, and I'm gonna go get it unlaunched. I'm gonna go make it not launched. I'm gonna go get it under control. Okay. We'll get to it through up here. Looks like maybe, yes. Hi, Detective. Come here. Come here, you stupid floppy disk. You belong to me now. Hi, Sips. The floppy disk nuke can be bound to gain launch telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed.
The detective says, "How are you doing today?"
In
I'm good.
charge here.
Maintain control.
In the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
At this point in the game, Jessie Faden has been made the director, against her wishes, of the Federal Bureau of Control. And we've just gained the power to do this. Yeah. Couldn't do that 2 minutes ago, but now we can. Also, we have a cool gun. Into the whole slot to advance the score. Like that. Oh my god, you're a Jedi. I've always been a Jedi. That's my secret cap. I've always been a Jedi. Now, can I use this like a weapon? That's the real question. Would a Jedi do that? No. But maybe I'm a Jedi a little bit. Bang! Actually, that's not true. Jedis totally did that during the Clone Wars. Yoda used to be like, Jedi never uses the Force for attack, only for defense. And then the Clone Wars happened, and Yoda was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw that rule out the window. Who's firing it? You! The hiss noise is burrowing into the astral plane's secret base. You must stop. Mute them, Director. The floppy disk is now bound. Delivered. The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
I need more stuff to grab. Oh! Jedi powers! Go! And I think there's actually a thing you can get later to upgrade this ability. Where you can just rip, if there's nothing to grab, you can just rip up a piece of the floor. I think. Maybe. Ah! Oh! Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that! Oh man, something similar happened to me in Baldur's Gate the other day. Okay, so these things explode. I think. Yeah, flammable gas. Okay. must be aware of that. You know this is a role reversal for you. In Alan Wake, you were constantly dodging objects. Ah, thanks for the raid, Castoria, doodles. Wait, hold on. I gotta do a thing. I know a thing. Hold on. Shout out, at Castor. I'm a bad speller. Hold on. At Katsora Doodles. Hit enter. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, hi, Katsura Doodles. How was your stream? What was going on with you? Also, Peter Cauldron, you know this is a role reversal of you. In Alan Wake, you're constantly dodging objects that hurl themselves at you. Now you hurl objects at your enemies. Yeah, that is kind of how that goes. I like this power. Wait, hold on. Can I rip up these computers? No. I thought they were getting highlighted and I could rip them up. Is this also gonna cause something? It does! It makes a smoke bomb. Okay, good for me. Good for... Yeah, I like it. Alright, now where are we going now? Ah, I guess I destroyed that thing, the big red block. The power of my mind and hurling objects.
Reach through the mailroom.
What's up? What's up is that I now can throw things the power of my brain. Because I'm an awesome Jedi. Yeah. But I still can't open these doors. I was doing my Nuzlocke. Oh, I've heard of those. Sorry, I got lost in my apps. It was also my first stream as affiliate. Oh, you made affiliate. Congratulations. Everybody clap for her. Or him. I don't know what you're... Everybody clap for Castoria. Katsora. I keep saying Castoria. Katsora. What is this? America Overnight.
To America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Can't you play while I'm away?
Thank you for staying up.
I want to listen, but I want to keep walking.
Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena.
Phantasmagorical?
Today, Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Hotel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. In room 47. Night manager, an avid listener of the program,
pop that guy like a cherry.
Take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds. And the body had a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about it in the hotel. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since.
Spooky haunted hotel room.
I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up,
yes,
I found myself under the bed.
That's odd.
It was dark and stiflingly hot.
Well, yeah, you were under a bed.
I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated.
Oh, you weren't like under the crawl space of the bed. You were like under the mattress?
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed.
Or maybe I can do this.
When no one else believes you, we do. We'll be right back.
Oh, hey! Clearance level 1! I bet I can open these doors now. Let's try. That's not the right door. There was a door around here somewhere, right? Downstairs? I want to possess a toaster. That sounds like a fun time. But would it still toast things? Hello? Hi. Oh, you don't want me to leave.
Great.
Oh, they fly now. Oh no, I'm getting Star Wars flashbacks. Ow. Ow. Ah. Ow. They fly now? They fly now! They fly now. Ah, Star Wars. What happened to you? The old Duel of the Fates music. You just got nailed. I did get nailed. Not quite as good as getting laid. Ah, man, Star Wars. Okay. Never, ever, ever let J.J. Abrams finish anything. Any project of any kind. Because he will ruin it. Oh! Without. Okay. So, there was Lost. He ruined that. There was his Super 8 movie, which had an intriguing premise. But then, the ending was dumb. And I'm having trouble remembering other things that he's made. Oh, Star Trek. He made a good first one and a bad second one. J.J. Abrams is good at beginnings and bad at endings. As proof, I submit to the court an interview. An interview that he did at some point. I don't remember who with or when it was. You might be able to look it up from the details I'm about to explain. But he explained his philosophy on mystery. And what he told a story about his grandfather. Bought him a magic kit. A magic kit that had like 100 magic tricks in it. There's this big black box that had a bunch of question marks on it. And he says he's never opened it.
Great.
Try to get past this guy's defenses. Okay. He never opened the magic kit. He says he still has it. It sits on a shelf. Oh man, I'm gonna get dead. Sits on a shelf, this magic kit. And he says that's what mystery should be. There should be a magic kit that you sit on a shelf and you never ever open. Just let the mystery be a mystery forever. So he has a fundamental misunderstanding of how mysteries should work in media. And that is why you never let J.J. Abrams finish anything. He's good at setup, bad at payoff, because he doesn't want to pay anything off. Ow! I'm still no closer to hitting that guy. He keeps dodging my mental attacks, and he doesn't seem to be affected by my bullet attacks. He's whoosh, whoosh, flying around. Pay attention to your surroundings. You'll sustain lethal damage if you fall too far. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Okay. Once more into the breach. Where?
Great.
Yeah, see, he keeps dodging that attack. Wait, can I grab his thing? I tried to grab the thing that he was throwing at me. It didn't work. And fluff that guy. What can I do besides... Did I hurt him? I hit him. I don't know if I hurt him. He doesn't seem to have a health bar. Took out half his health. Did he have a health bar that I didn't notice? Oh, it's on the bottom of my screen. Okay. Okay. Alright then. Serious mode activated! Just need to keep... Okay. I can see his health bar now. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ah! God! Crap, 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 crap. Ah! That's why you need to stay aware of your surroundings. He's a toughie. I can't tell if he's a boss or a mini-boss. Spoilers, I know that these guys just turn out to be regular enemies later on in the game. It wasn't gravity that killed you, it was a wall. Yeah, but a wall is controlled by gravity. As are all things. Oh, laws of physics. You're not fun. Okay. Hi! Noodle noises! Yes, this is Pew Pew moment! Gonna die! Stop dodging my attacks! He's almost dead! Ah, so am I! Reload, reload! Need that health points? Yikes! Stop being good at hitting me! Ah! I got him, I think, maybe. Does he have two arms coming out of the back of him, or is that his shirt? Well, okay, he's gone.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Me too. Boy, you said it, Jesse.
Stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Is that where I am? Is this the mailroom? Oh, of course, they have mail delivered by pneumatic tubes. Now that makes complete sense. There's a lot of dead people in here. Not even hissified dead people. It wasn't me, it was the four-armed man. Don't forget the psychic powers. The psychic powers are kind of an important detail about both him and me. Anyway. This is where he went to, right? I'll take that.
Roberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Alright, take this down. The situation
has got him.
has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by
he's better with psychic powers.
and
I'll get better with time.
Power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, we're the
Are you talking about the event that's happening now, or are you talking about a different event?
Embassy. Talk about good luck, huh?
Sounds like a different event.
So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Huh. Who's whispering to me?
The hotline can't be far now.
Hopefully not. Let's see. Actually, I think I hear the phone. Yeah, I do hear the phone. Wait, memo. I break for memos. Hello? I'm coming.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
You're saying words. Oh. Hold on, I can read this now. Notice, Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst, light switch. The law of 3 applies. Law of 3. Stand here. Find the gap. 2. Director use only. 3.
Have we been here before?
Oh.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Ding.
Hello?
Room service. Where are we? When are we? Two, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5. Oh, 2, 6 is open. Keys.
Has a black pyramid on it.
Casino. You know, this game has a lot of inspirations. One of the main ones is the SCP Foundation. But I think that this motel room might be based on a different series about crazy objects with crazy powers. And that... Oh, hold on. That's my favorite magical card from here. Procrastinating. Big mood. Big mood. Anyway, there's a little-known sci-fi mini-series on the Sci-Fi Network. I mean, not like science fiction. Although, I guess it is science fiction. But it was a mini-series on the Sci-Fi Network. It was about 6 hours long, called The Room. Oh, no, The Lost Room. The Lost Room. And so, it was about objects with crazy powers. They came from a place, they came from a motel room in New Mexico, not dissimilar to this one. And I think that might have been the inspiration behind this area of the game. Is that a picture from the game? Click. Ah, rule of 3, right. 2, 3. And the world has changed. There's now a bridge into this Magneto prison cell. Hello, this is Beepo speaking. The Hotline Seashell is a transmitter bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Complete the astral plane challenge. Okay, I'll do that. What do you got for me this time? Whoa, 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 ow! I thought there was floor beneath me. Do not seem to be able to affect those. Okay, they hurt me if I get too close. Good to know, good to know. So they are to be avoided. Big pulsating brick constructions are bad. Good to know. Good to know. I mean, I probably would have guessed they were bad, but knowing for sure helps. Well done, Dialed Director. You can contact us, past selves, in the Hotline Collectibles menu. We expect impulsive something.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
It only has one button on it. No dial.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
So I need to look for those people? Is that how this is gonna go? Am I feeding?
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Before we do that, hold that thought, because it looks like I just unlocked some thingies. No, these are all things that I've already heard. I think. You either actively expect independence, dependence. You are authority, chosen one. Bureau game needs you. Huh. Does the board know that they're in a video game?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country.
Maybe I haven't heard these
Back in
already.
my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself.
So you were right, Creator Caution. It is a dream. Also, you said Tomasi was the flying guy. I did not put that together until you said that.
Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder.
Is it this?
Worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau.
Oh, Tomasi was on his health bar.
Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts.
Also, he referred to dreams in the stream of random words where you first pulled the string to enter the
I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think.
Oh, I know what's going on.
Mistake all those years ago.
I've heard snippets of these conversations.
Putting us all in
these
danger.
monologues.
It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid.
Had to bring in new blood like me.
Hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Okay, so the reason I thought I had done these ones before is because I've been getting snippets of them, but not the whole thing. Like, I get little words, like, he'd show up in heads-up display, I could see him, and he'd be talking, but he was just saying a few words here and there. But I didn't get the full monologue. Until now.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast.
This must be my favorite remedy game.
We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference.
Hi, Hubby
It's my duty as the director, like North.
I never played Max Payne.
I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home.
I should play that
I'll
one.
damn well do it here.
That's the one where you jump and then you can slow down time to fire, right?
Would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams.
You kind of are sealed inside here.
Managed to corrupt the control points. It'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer.
Oh, I see.
Leaping
That's
over
what's
the fire
actually
wings
happening.
like a crown fire.
It's a crime noir game. Yes, it's the inventor of bullet time.
Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong.
I've heard that the character that Alan Wake writes about, Alex Casey, is supposed to be Max Payne's stand-in. Hotline!
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing.
Ring, 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 ring,
so
ring, ring,
loud
ring.
I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up?
Never
It's a
played Alan
secure
Wake.
line of communication with the board. They would
I just
tell
played the
me
first
what
two
I
games in
need
the
to
series.
know.
I finished them a
fear
couple weeks
their
ago.
answers?
I mean, I finished one a week ago,
Would they have warned me of this threat?
and then one the week before that.
I didn't see it coming.
And now Control.
In our midst, a
And soon
conspiracy
Alan Wake 2,
plotted.
because they all take place in the same universe.
I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it. Control.
Ah, thanks for the follow-up.
In the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance.
I don't think Jesse likes the board.
I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack.
This guy likes to monologue.
Dementia. Exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. the hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Management team. No, I definitely heard management team already. The follow animation is amazing. Thanks, I stole it from a Japanese, little rabbit cartoon character that I forget the name of. Usagi-un, that's it.
Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Actually, I want to, like, find Usagi-un again. And maybe turn him into some emojis so I can have custom emojis, because I can't pay for custom emojis yet. Oh, hey, I know this place. Huh. Trench's body is gone. It's probably not great. I don't know why I felt like I had to do that. Oh, hey. Now I have level 1 clearance. There's a door over here that I can open. Here. And inside is a memo. And another one of these mysterious chests. With objects inside that I don't understand. Undefined reading. What could that be? No clue. Also, there's a door open over here right now. And I think that leads exactly where I want to go. What are there sticky notes? I think those are sticky notes. Okay. Here is Ms. Pope. Emily Pope, where are you? Are you in here? You are in here.
Did
Hello.
you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry.
I got the hotline. I can
Got
make
it.
out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
She might be dead.
The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Yeah.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation...
Oh, I'll do very well. Is that what you're about to say?
Well, and all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Are you flirting with me?
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Huh. Outside of the building again. It's a very tall building. Just cutting to things happening now, I guess. Oh, it's a janitor! Ati! Department of Maintenance. This is a chapter break. Have I reached a chapter break? Hello? Game, are you still there? What is that? NSC 02. It's a big old thing. New mission, directorial override. It feels like that's a chapter break. It didn't say so explicitly, but that's certainly what it feels like it was trying to convey.
Hi, Jesse.
Like the Alan Wake episodes. No new dialogues.
Thanks,
And
Emily.
why
I'm
was
sure
I
I'll have more
directed to sit down with her?
Just let me know.
Anyway, well, new mission. Feels like a chapter break.
Someone's singing.
Singing?
Where's it coming from?
I didn't hear anybody singing. I heard sound effect.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
They say the new director
Is the elevator?
objects up to 20 feet. Bullshit.
I hear the singing now.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
It's Artie the janitor! I think this is a good breaking point. A good stopping point. Actually, let's read some of the memos I found. And then we can break. Collectibles. Research and records. Multimedia. Research and records. Hiss agent. Field research on Hiss entity Hiss corrupted agent confidential. The Hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file blank for full report. Okay. Hiss barrier. Field research on Hiss entity Hiss barrier. Confidential. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent arm movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blank for full report. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna read all of these. These aren't memos. These aren't memos at all. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture using blank, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Wait. In popular... Using... Did the Bureau invent the Twilight Zone? Anthology television program. Wait, no! No! It's Night Springs in this universe! They invented Night Springs, which Alan Wake wrote for. Ah! That must be it, right? That's gotta be it. Yeah, exactly! You enter this door with the key of imagination. Behind it is another dimension. A dimension of sight. A dimension of sound. Ah. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Wait, hold on, I skipped ahead. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranautical phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on blank. A pair of scissors that consume human blank, through 2 punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Sounds like they invented vampire scissors. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file, blah blah blah, for full report. Okay, maybe I should read a few of these. Hero expenditures. I've read that one before. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Let's see. Director Trench, Bill Everett, Custodian. Director Trench, Bill Everett. Director Trench, Everett, Trench, Everett, Carol Bishop, Custodian. Okay. Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by blank detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Refer to blah 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 full report. Okay, so I'm not gonna read all the ones about the hiss types of enemies. Case files. Floppy disk. Floppy disk. OOP5KE. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description. Para-utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. Object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. The hotline. OOP3UE. Containment procedure. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director, and also apparently some people in custodial department. Description para-utility. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. Object allows the director to communicate with the blank. The board should go there. Allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. If it causes something lethal to happen to people who use it who aren't the director, then what about those people in the log that I read that also used it? Well, I guess they might not have used it, but they went into the room. Oh! Custodial staff! They went in to clean the room. Okay. That's not suspicious at all. They didn't use the phone, they just went and cleaned the room. Okay. Okay. See Dr. Downing presentation. The object is currently bound to background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank. Its origin remains unknown. The service weapon. This is my weapon of choice. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description: para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of Director of the Bureau of Control. The object will determine whether blank, probably if they're accepted or not. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the board, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blank, many forms throughout history. Blank blank. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that blank of their wielders. So this thing was Excalibur and Mjolnir. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank. See Dr. Downey's presentation 11.1 for more details. Altered World Events. Butte Summary. Butte, AWE 17. Event Summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Wait, is that the clicker? Probably not. Okay. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching the closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Oh! This is the motel. And that's what you pull to get to the hotline. Yeah. It leads you to the motel. Okay. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident. Okay. Butte supplement. According to their testimony, agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See MOT-1. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank. Initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a blank blank. See Darning presentation, blah blah blah. Okay. Sure, okay. I understand that one. Correspondence. Marshall AWE investigations. For Marshall's eyes only. Howdy here and there, but mostly the... Hi, thanks, Clover Moon. I'm probably gonna be signing off pretty soon once I finish all these memos that I've been collecting. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Travel costs. Visited the following Nevada accommodations, Desert Sun Inn, accommodations, meals, gasoline, minibar, I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Okay. There are a lot of memos, yes. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FEC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. So they're operating, like, in secret within the American government. Interesting. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. Well, how the hell am I supposed to know if their answers seem blank if I don't know what the word is? Escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet. Then, blank immediately. Well, how am I supposed to know what to do with them immediately if you don't tell me what I'm supposed to do with them immediately? Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Suspicious? You think the word is suspicious? If their answers seem suspicious, escort them to a private room. It fits. It makes sense. But this makes no sense. Why would this be a memo that you send out to people? You're supposed to be telling them what to do, and you blanked out 2 of the most important words for telling them what to do in this situation. They can't follow these orders because you blanked out the important rules. SCP Foundation would never be this sloppy. Or aesthetics. Dead letters, machine god. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. But not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator, and the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing pad on God. Alright, so this one's confusing, but I actually know the answer to this. So, Dead Letters is a department here in the Federal Bureau of Control. What they do... listen, if blank... Why is that blank? Then I blank... Don't you start too! Alright, so, Dead Letters is a department in the Federal Bureau of Control. Their whole job is to find weird letters in the mail department like this. Usually ones that are undeliverable, I think. That's why they're dead letters. They find them, they read them, and if they're suspicious and weird and crazy like this one, then they go to the dead letters and then they research and try to figure out if these are just crazy people or if they have like some kind of connection to weird stuff like AWEs or objects of power, stuff like that. Anyway, I think that's all of the memos. There's multimedia, but I'm pretty sure I found all these.
Just look at it.
Yeah.
8 inches wide and capable.
Yeah, read that one. I'm not read it, but listened to it, watched it, whatever. Hotline. Yeah, I've heard him do that. Object of power. FBC recordings. Building shifts. Mossy.
Alright, take this down.
Ah, yeah, I remember this one. Okay, America Overnight.
You're listening.
Okay, so... Alright, there's a new one of these. We are at war / hostile takeover. This is the opposing force, foreign power. We will provide countermeasures, strategy. Accept and ingest them. Ew. At control points. These countermeasures missions will benefit you. We will give resources, rewards for each completed countermeasure. Good to know, good to know. Alright. And I believe with that... Oh, hey, wait. I have weapon mods. I will... Yes, by all means, I will take a damage boost. Hey, what are the other options? Headshot boost. Exclusive to Shatter. It's the Shatter projectile boost. Shatter recoil efficiency. So, headshot boost or overall damage boost? Probably overall damage boost would be better for me. Yeah, probably. Oh, personal mods. Energy boost. Health recovery per element pickup. Yes, please. Oh, okay. I think that's all the upgrades I can get. Okay. Yeah, I think that will do it. I think that the way we save is we do it at control points. I'm not 100% on that, but let's go find out.
Hope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
With what? We can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal lockdown.
Oh! Upgrades! Health, yes. Health, yes. Always more health. Milestone reward, additional weapon form slot. Cool. I don't know entirely what that means. Alright, how many do I have? How many do I need? Okay, I have no more upgrade points. I spent it all on health. And it was worth it. Probably.
And see what you can find around.
Astral constructs, what are those? Construct shatter. Oh! This is how I construct additional things for my gun. I have almost enough source, whatever that means, to construct this thing. Alright, so that'll be next episode. Or I could spend source on other things. Personal mods. Obscured personal mod common. Or upgrade. It's confusing. I might have to look up a guide on how this works. I've completely forgotten. Thank you for the follow. Obscured weapon mod. I have no idea what any of that means. Alright, what else we got? Outfits! I have one outfit.
Measuring devices you can find.
Board countermeasures. Oh, these are those missions that they were talking about. Okay. I can accept these missions and they will give me rewards. Random absolute weapon mod. Random uncommon material. Random common weapon mod. Using charge. Kill enemies in the executive sector. What is charge? I don't think I have charge. Whatever it is. Well, there is no saving here. I can fast travel, though. To dead letters or to the mailroom. But what I really want to do is save. How do I save? Does it save automatically? Hold on, let's look that up. Let's Google that. And does control save automatically? Cannot save manually at all. When you quit, it does not ask you if you want to save. Only asks if you're sure. The game autosaves regularly, but, and it's a huge but, when you die, you respawn at the last control point you visited, which often involves a bit of retreading back to where you were. How to save your game manually in control? Let's save your manually. To force your game to save, you're going to need to make your way to one of the control points that you have previously cleared. These act similar to bonfires from the Dark Souls series, allowing your players to replenish their health. And also giving them an option to fast travel. On top of that, using a control to trigger the game's autosave function, allowing you to force it to save your game quite easily. Now there isn't a manual save option. Being able to run to the nearest control point to trigger the autosave. Okay, so if I leave the room and then come back to the control point, it should just autosave, I think. Let's give it a try. This, does that count? Running. Ah, yes, I can see a little thing in the bottom corner. I'm covering it for you guys, but it was right behind me. Anyway, yes, so that saves. Okay, cool. Alright, and that'll do it for today. That's Control for the first game, first playthrough, first session, first episode, whatever. Alright, let's figure out where I'm gonna raid you guys. Let's see. Who's online? Juicy Pizza's still online. Cool. They might be getting ready to leave. Let's raid Juicy Pizza. They've been going. We came on about the same time. Raid Juicy Pizza. Is that how you spell that? No, there's an underscore there. I'm bad at spelling. Okay. Raid Juicy Pizza. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody! I hope you had fun watching me play Control. I can't wait for that. I'm having fun with this, actually. Okay. Bye-bye! 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 Bye-bye!